To create a texture or to create material, you need to use a texture. So to create a material, you need to go to configurator. You can build your library, or we can add to existing one. Let's say you got your library Ega board, and you want to add to this library one more color. So first you need to add a texture. Texture should be previously edited in um, graphic software. So basically size should be 512 by 512 or 256 by 256 or 1024 by 1024. But we need to understand that the texture should be a reasonable size, 106 kilobytes. It's all right. So we are coming back to our library and we click add. We select an image and we go where the texture is saved, and in the textures in EGA we select our texture. We click OK. We load the texture. This texture will come at the end. This is texture. Let's say that will be no group texture. So we can give a name, okay? And at the moment this is just a texture. From the texture we need to create a render material. This is a material which will be shown in actually in design of the kitchen. So we can click add. We can select a texture. This texture will be probably one of the what was the texture name? Texture name was H1180ST. So you need to find a texture H1180ST37. This is a texture, but it doesn't look right from the very beginning. So we need to set up a couple of things. So the background should be of the texture should be black. The specular should be somewhere. You can punch a 4B 4B. This will be probably not too bad settings. The shyness for matte colors, we do recommend 40. That will give us nice shine color. Reflectivity will give us reflection, so you can see a logo in this material. So at the moment, let's say we create this texture, we create this render material, and we've got a render material no group at the end. Now it's time to create basically your sheet material. To create a sheet material, you need to go to sheet materials. You need to go and you need to add a sheet material based on a render material. So basically you can select here your material. You need to tell that this is MFC, this is all carcass materials, and you need to put thickness 18 mil. When you click OK, so you will create your material. Now you got this material in a system, but it's not enough. You need to add this material to your library. So when you'll go to your library and you will find a sheet materials, there is a sheet materials for, let's say, for the carcasses, for everything, but let's say we will add this sheet material for the doors. Basically we are going to material collection. We go and we choose Eggy board, and in particular way, if you want to add one material, you need to click add, and you need to select your Ega board. The Ega board at the moment can be in here, and you need to find your material, which is H11. H11. Just give me a second, I'll double check what is this. H1180 ST37. So the material should be H1180 1180. So this material can be at the very end, this one. So, and you add this material to your library. If you will expand, you can see that this material will be in your library here. Now this material you can start using in your system. To use that in the system, you need to reset a cache. Because we've done a global changes. And now if you will use your base cabinet, if you'll drag and drop this cabinet, so you will go to materials, you'll select door and handles, and you will choose Ega board, and you can find this material. Probably this will be at the very end, this material. So now you can use this material.